All right, so good morning. For our Bible story this week, we are going to look at Stephen, and this is in the book of Acts, chapter 6, verses 8 through the end of it to all the way up to chapter 7, verse 60. It's quite a long story, but we're obviously not going to read it that in depth and read all of the verses. So today, I just want to read to you from our day by day Begin to Read Bible. And I'm going to read to you right here where it says Stephen sees Jesus right here. Okay. All right. So it just kind of gives us a little introduction to what's going on with Stephen. And then tomorrow we'll read a little bit deeper. Okay. All right. So Stephen sees Jesus. Stephen was a man full of God's kind love. But Jewish leaders said that Stephen was against God. "What about you?" said Stephen. "You killed Jesus." The leaders were very angry, but Stephen looked up to heaven. "I see heaven. It's open," he said. "Jesus is standing right beside God." At first, the leaders covered their ears. Then they took Stephen out of the city and began throwing rocks at him. They killed him. So it's kind of a sad ending right there to know that, but you have to remember that there were so many laws, and yes, Jesus had just died and rose, but a lot of them did not believe that Jesus rose from the dead, and it was considered against the law to talk about God and to share about Jesus and those things. So it's kind of a horrible thing, isn't it? Yeah. Aren't you so thankful that we can talk about the greatness of God and the goodness and share about Jesus with everyone? And we're allowed to, right? Yeah, we don't get in trouble for it. That's a good thing, guys. That's a good thing. I'm so glad that we have that right and it's and that freedom to do. So tomorrow we'll learn a little bit more about Stephen and this whole story and how it unfolded just a little bit more. Okay?